A married woman having a child had my lord relationship my lord and my lord
Lodge a complaint.
lords
Ah.
that at my, and my lord physical relationship taken place according to the allegation my lord.
Marriage is not in good terms. That's why she has had a.
Atta, I did not tell that. You're still wife of someone. Where is the question of him marrying you? On the ground that the petitioner, on the promise of marriage, had indulged in certain physical relationship for 2 dates, he would submit that it was a consensual act on the part of the petitioner and the respondent, complainant, and not on the promise of marriage.
Okay.
I would submit that there was no physical relationship between the two on the promise of marriage. Due to the relationship between the petitioner and the complainant, she has come out to the matrimonial house and has become difficult to take care of the child that is born out of the marriage with acts alleged. Even if it has happened, it is undoubtedly a consensual act between the petitioner and the respondent. Petitioner would not be put through the rigmarole of investigation or RIG, rigmarole of investigation or the trial, as a trial that would ensue.
Married my lord a married woman having a child had my lord relationship my lord.
You are not married.
I am not married. Lordship may kindly turn up to the my lord running page number 15, page number 3 of the FIR.
Summary of the complaint.
Yes my lord.
Charge sheet ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ.
No, ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ.
My lord, according to the complaint, my lord, she was married during the year 2018 with one Mr. Prashant. Later, because of the wedlock, my lord, she delivered a child with Prashant
From the wedlock.
from the
Because of the wedlock.
sorry,
Yes.
from the wedlock. Then, my lord, according to her, my lord, the complainant, she has had a relationship with the present accused.
When?
That is, my lord, during the year 2021, 2020. Sorry. Then, my lord, she went along with the present accused, my lord, to lodge. And my lord,
Lodge a complaint.
lodge.
Ah.
That at my, and my lord, physical relationship taken place according to the allegation, my lord. Then, my lord, he has made a promise for the marriage. And my lord, subsequently, he avoided.
How long was the relationship?
4 years, man.
4 years.
4 years.
2018 to
2018 married with one Mr. Prashant.
ಅದಾಯ್ತು.
Yes,
ನಿಮ್ಮ ರಿಲೇಶನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ?
23. 21 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು, but 23 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್. According to the my lord complainant, the incident was taken place 29/9/2021.
28th and 29th, 2021.
One complaint lodged on my lord dated that is on 26/4/2023. After my lord almost all 2 years.
Even on that day, she was still married?
Yes, ma'am. So her marriage was 2018.
ಆಯ್ತು.
Yes, ma'am.
ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಕೊಡೋ ದಿನಾನು she was still married.
Married
to someone else.
Yes.
Even now you are married.
Yes, ma'am.
Her marriage is not in good terms. That's why she has had a.
Atta, I did not tell that. Sorry. But how can it amount to?
Please.
On promise of marriage? Difficult. Yes, ma. Divorce ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ ನಿಮ್ದು?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಡೈವರ್ಸ್.
You are still wife of someone.
ಹಾ.
Where is the question of him marrying you? The petitioner is before this court calling in question registration of a crime in crime number 29 of 2023 for so and so offenses. The second respondent is the complainant. The petitioner, the sole accused. A complaint comes to be registered on 2/9/2000. Sorry. The complainant and the petitioner. When did you meet? 2021.
Yes.
The complainant gets married to one Prashant on 2/9/2018 and from the due to the result of the wedlock. And from the wedlock, the couple have a child. Couple, I mean, the complainant and one Mr. Prashant. It transpires that the relationship of the couple was on the verge of floundering, and the complainant comes in contact with the petitioner. The complaint contacts with the petitioner and develop friendship. Friendship flowered into physical relationship, and on the ground that the petitioner, on the promise of marriage, had indulged in certain physical relationship for 2 dates in the year 2021, a complaint comes to be registered in the year 2023. The the petitioner, on registration of the complaint, knocks at the doors of this court. This court, in terms of its order dated so and so, granted interim order of stay following the judgment of the apex court in the case of Shambhu Karwar versus so and so. The learned counsel appearing for the mele heard so and so that put it. The learned counsel appearing for the petitioner would submit that the petitioner never promised any marriage, or on the promise of marriage had not indulged in any physical activity with the complainant. The complainant was already married, and even according to the complaint, the incident has happened on 28th and 29th of May 2021 on those 2 dates, and the complaint is registered on 6/4/2023. He would submit that it was a consensual act on the part of the petitioner and the respondent, complainant, and not on the promise of marriage. Agitto ilvado?
No, my lord,
Nothing has happened.
but nothing else.
He would submit that there was no physical relationship between the two on the promise of marriage, as the complainant was already married. The learned counsel for the complainant would, however, contend that due to the relationship between the petitioner and the complainant, she has come out to the matrimonial house and has become difficult to take care of the child that is born out of the marriage with one Prashant, and therefore the proceedings must be permitted to be continued against the petitioner. The learned HCGP would submit that the matter is at the stage of investigation, and the further investigation should be permitted in the teeth of the offense, being the one punishable under section 376 inter alia. I have given my source. The aforenarrated facts are not in dispute. The issue lies in a narrow compass. The second respondent complainant registers a complaint on 6/4/2023. The contents of the complaint is germane to be noticed, page 19 and 20, the complaint. It is the case of the complainant that she was married to one Prashant on May 2nd, 2018, and develops a relationship with the present petitioner, and the relationship results in getting physical as well on 2 dates, on September 28th and 29th, 2021. The complaint is registered after 2 years of the said incident on the ground that the petitioner had indulged in such physical activity on the aforesaid 2 dates on the promise of marriage. If the complainant was already married and having a child born from the said wedlock, there can be no question of indulging in any physical activity with the petitioner and the petitioner indulging in physical activity with the complainant on the promise of marriage. Promise of marriage cannot be to a woman who was already married and was having a child as well. The acts alleged, even if it has happened, it is undoubtedly a consensual act between the petitioner and the respondent. Merely because the marriage of the complainant is now in doldrums, it cannot be that the petitioner should be hauled for offences punishable under section 376 of the IPC or any other offence as is alleged. Though the matter is at the stage of investigation, I deem it appropriate to entertain the petition under section 482 of the CRPC to obliterate the crime, so that the petitioner would not be put through the rigmarole of investigation or rigmarole of investigation or the trial as a trial that would ensue. The issue standing answered by the apex court in the case of Shambhu Karwar versus State of Uttar Pradesh 2022 SEC Online SC page 1032, wherein the apex court has held as follows. So, Adanna held in Amal.
Obliged.
For the aforesaid reasons, allowed quashed.
Please.